Maitreya, 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 Maitreya.
Now you know Bryce, and we know the Father. And Maitreya's in a...
Is the Universal Father as Melchizedek of Truth?
Well, this is the thing. He doesn't want to be tonight.
Oh.
He wants to be himself. That was one of the main things they said. I wrote it down, Melchizedek, and they said no. He wants to come in as himself tonight.
All right.
So, does it mean that we won't put it out? No. But he wants to come in as himself, whatever he wants. They're not quite here almost.
Okay.
Is this Maitreya's 6th message?
7th.
Oh my God.
7th visit. But there seems to have been a message each time.
Yeah. They are here. Michael, would you please give the time and the date?
Yes, the time is 7:05 p.m. and that's Pacific time, since we're in Mission Viejo, California, in our beautiful home here, downstairs. It is November 19th, 2017. We are here for an impromptu team meeting. We are so happy to welcome the Universal Father tonight. We are also happy to welcome Lord Maitreya, who we are told is in his Middle Eastern body. We are very happy to welcome Bryce, who is Maitreya's
Senior Archangel.
He is Maitreya's senior Archangel and administrative assistant, so to speak. We are also happy to welcome a Trinity teacher son who is accompanying the Universal Father tonight, and he has with him his female consort, who is like a paradise daughter or like a paradise granddaughter, we are told. A bit of a mystery, but I'm sure we'll find out more as we go along. This is Maitreya's 7th visit. We have had 6 visits before. We have had 5 messages for the world, and the 6th visit was a message specifically for America. This is Maitreya's 7th visit to us. And of course, we've welcomed Bryce a number of times before. So, welcome all of you to our beautiful home here in Mission Viejo, California, USA. Mi casa es su casa. Welcome.
Well, thank you, Michael. I know this afternoon I was thinking about this meeting tonight. And I was wondering how Maitreya would be entertaining us this evening. And I was told earlier that he would not be in the Hispanic body or his personal body, but also taking the Middle Eastern body that he has been involved with in London and in Europe for many years. I really wasn't aware that he was using the Middle Eastern body still. Well, I guess I was, but I didn't think that it was to any extent. So I was rather surprised to hear that tonight we would be welcoming him in the Middle Eastern body. They are all here now. They have been in the temple, in the backyard, convening, just for a short while. And I am very honored that they are here tonight.
Sorry to
No, that's okay, honey.
annoy
What
you,
is it?
but
All right, over here, Alex, we have a Trinity teacher son.
whose name is
Well, we have not been given their names right now. And next to him is his consort, or companion,
counselor.
female, a
Okay.
counselor. And next to him will be Maitreya. Bryce, the senior archangel, is next to him. And the Universal Father is to our right.
Oh, so
Okay.
he's here.
Yes, he's
Okay,
here.
good.
It's right over here.
Good.
Did you have any questions?
Yeah,
right
I
away?
did.
All right, why don't you go ahead, and then we'll excuse you.
Just have a question about my future a bit.
All right.
Will the great scheme will ever be successful?
It will have to be altered. It will be successful, but you're going to have to do a lot of work on it, and it's going to have to be shifted to a new direction.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I was telling you before that you're going to have to make it a story of the future also, not just the past.
It actually is about the future, but it's an alternate reality.
That's fine then. That's fine. All right, now we're going to excuse you for a little while. So we're having a Trinity teacher son to our left, and we have his consort next to him. We have Maitreya in the center, with senior archangel Bryce. And then to our right we have the Universal Father. So, we have our Trinity teacher son to our left and the consort. We have Maitreya in the center. We have Bryce, our senior archangel, and we have the Universal Father. Very good. Right before the meeting, before everyone came in, I was told that this is a special meeting for the world, because what this really is a Thanksgiving blessing for the world. And in addition to our 5 guests, we have a total altogether of about 40 celestials here. And they are all in the room here. And we do welcome you. The first thing that we'll do is we will have a silent prayer for the world. The Father, the Universal Father, is raising his arms and all 5 of them are blessing the earth, the world, and all its people, and all the animals, and all the levels of life on our planet. This is the 19th of November, and we'll be celebrating Thanksgiving throughout America on Thursday, and a lot of families will be blessing their homes, their families, friends, and hopefully they will be blessing all the world too. So this is a moment where they have come to give a blessing to our earth. America celebrates Thanksgiving, but they are here to not just bless America, but to bless all the world. A blessing to all the world. And they want us to tell everyone we can what they have done here and what they are doing this evening. That they have come to give their blessing upon us. And there are 40 here that have sacrificed their time and effort to join us in this blessing of the world tonight. The first thing that Maitreya would like is again for us to have another moment of silence. And everyone that is listening or reads this message or hears it is to take a moment to bless the world. Every single country, every single place, every single person. Try to include everyone.
I did have something to add.
Thank you.
First of all, I wanted to say thank you so much for your time and your energy for coming here and blessing the world. Thank you, all of you, for blessing our wonderful planet. Diane and I are very sincere in our efforts to try and help to uplift this planet and to help share with everyone your message of joy and happiness and a bright future for the planet. I just wanted to add that I don't know the significance of it, friends, but last night when I was coming out of the church, of course it's daylight saving time, so it's a little darker earlier, I looked out over the mission between the palm trees and I saw a shooting star, which I think may be, after I thought about it, more like a meteor. It was descending in the sky with sparks shooting out of it, and it was quite wide. And it was then that I also said a blessing for the world. But it was more like a wish or a prayer saying, I am really sincere that I hope that you will transform this world and help transform this world with the help of others to be a beautiful testament to the Universal Father. And that was my wish, that this planet will be a beautiful temple transformed for the glory, for your glory, Universal Father. So I just wanted to add that. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. I want to mention too that Michael did his regular church service this morning, but then this afternoon he went to a very special Thanksgiving Day blessing. It was a service for interfaith, and I felt a little bit left out. I have to stay home with my child who wasn't feeling well. But now I know that you are here and you are giving a personal Thanksgiving Day blessing to the earth, and this is like a service, and so I am very, very overjoyed to be a part of that at this time, since I wasn't able to attend the interfaith service this afternoon. Could you tell our readers where you went, Michael, and a little bit of what happened during the afternoon service?
Yes. So it was at 3 o'clock this afternoon. My church choir went to a Jewish temple to share a Thanksgiving service today. It was kind of like a Thanksgiving prayer service. There were 2 other churches there, actually 3 other churches there in attendance from the community. So we all met for this Thanksgiving service at the Jewish temple. And they have this Thanksgiving service every year, but they gather in a different place. They gather either in the Catholic Church or one of the Protestant churches. They kind of rotate. So we thought about God and how He has blessed our lives, but we also honored all of the contributions of people who have helped make this country great. We honored William Bradford and his experience with the Pilgrims. We honored the Native Americans, and we also honored the military, the police, the firefighters, emergency responders and workers, but we also honored everyone in the country. We honored teachers, scientists, activists, government workers, politicians. We honored everyone that makes this country great. Our country is very unique. It's a place of freedom. And the freedoms that we have help to grow our souls and grow our faith in God. We have that freedom. But one of the messages today was, with freedom comes responsibilities. So we must balance our freedom with our responsibilities. And I think having this prayer service and going through the experience and hearing the choirs sing and hearing all the pastors and leaders from these churches speak, that America is truly a shining beacon for this world. The contribution, the strength, the fortitude of the Pilgrims, the strength and fortitude and the faith of the people today, hundreds of years later, plus our forefathers writing the Declaration of Independence, Constitution and Bill of Rights, make this country truly a place that has incredible potential to change the world. So, thank you for blessing America. Thank you for blessing the world. I am so truly thankful to have participated in the Thanksgiving service, and I'm just so overjoyed that Diane has the opportunity tonight to take part in this amazing Thanksgiving service that you're having tonight with us.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Maitreya just wants to say that this is a time to especially pray that everyone in the world will have an abundance of food, resources, joy, happiness. And the prayers that we're making tonight, and that everyone across our nation is making for Thanksgiving, are all amplified, and these are the wishes that He has also for our country and the world. Everyone gathers here with their families and friends, usually over a Thanksgiving meal, and they usually will pray. And this is exactly what He wants for the whole world, but He wants it for all of the world, not just America, where we celebrate Thanksgiving Day. He wants the whole world to celebrate Thanksgiving Day. And this is something that He may put into practice Himself, eventually, in His plans, to make a Thanksgiving Day that is celebrated by all the world, every country and every person, not just America. And when that day comes, He says, and when that celebration day is put into place for all the world, That will be the day when everyone will have enough food to satisfy themselves and their families, and enough joy and prosperity and resources to actually make it a day of prayer and thanks for all they have. For that will be the day that they do have what they need, every single person in the world. And this is the prayer that Maitreya is giving for the world, and his blessing with it, that he will be able to put into place a Thanksgiving Day for all the world. And this magisterial mission will bring about the programs that will make it happen and make everyone satisfied with their life and the resources that they have. Maitreya is raising his arms, and this is his promise to us, that he will endeavor to put this special Thanksgiving Day for the world into place. Now, of course, this is a goal. This is not happening tomorrow. He assures us, though, that he will succeed. And when all the world pray together, all at one time, although I know we have differences of time and, of course, that, but it will certainly be a day of prayer all over the world. And when we pray all together, all those prayers will go up to heaven, and all the celestials will rejoice. They will pray with us and take those prayers right up to the Universal Father, who is seated right here to our right at this time. So that will truly be a wonderful, joyous day when everyone in the world will pray together. Thank you, Maitreya. That is a beautiful, beautiful promise that you are giving to the world, which must mean you are very, very confident about succeeding in fulfilling every single person in the world's wish for enough food to eat, to feed their families, and not just enough, but to have the prosperity to be thankful on that day. Thank you, Maitreya, for that blessing.
Thank you.
And that promise. They're gone. That was his message. He made a promise to put in a Thanksgiving Day celebration just like America has.
To the world.
And the whole world is to follow that. And he will make sure it happens. And everyone in the world will pray together. We thank you all so very much.
Thank you so much.
They are not here. They are in the temple. And they will be there not for very long. But they are praying for the world and blessing the world tonight. That was a very beautiful promise, that the United States could be the example for all of the world to celebrate a Thanksgiving Day, to thank God for all the abundance of food and resources and joy and happiness and prosperity that we here in America enjoy. And he is going to make that happen all over the world. Everyone praying together, a Thanksgiving Day message, blessing their families, having a celebration around the tables of all the world. And he's going to make it happen, that the prosperity is there for everyone. And that was his promise for tonight, for us. He wants us to be an example, America, to have a Thanksgiving Day all over the world, where everyone in the world prays and thanks God for their blessings. So you can see what he means when he says America will be the example for all the rest of the countries and everyone in the world. Right there is one way. Everyone in the world will pray together with thanks for their joy and prosperity and their resources. Come together joyfully with their families and celebrate.
So, worldwide Thanksgiving celebration.
A worldwide Thanksgiving Day celebration where everyone in the world joins in prayer together to thank God for the abundance of food, resources, joy, happiness, and prosperity in their own personal world. Praying all together on one. Well, again, we do have different times,
God,
but
all together.
all together.
In
We could
one-
probably say within a very...
in one celebration.
Yes, in one celebration. And the United States is the example for that. Mhm. Yes. So that was a blessing from all 5 of these, plus the 35 additional celestials that were
You
with
said
them.
40, didn't you?
40 altogether.
Oh, 40 altogether.
So 35
better
plus
write that
this
down.
5 makes 40. We had the Universal Father, we had Archangel Bryce, the senior Archangel for Maitreya. We had Maitreya coming in his Middle Eastern body. We had the companion to the Trinity Teacher Son and the Trinity Teacher Son. So we had 5 plus 35 more that gathered first in the temple and then came here in our home to give the blessing and the special promise of his intention. And I think that we really need to mention too that before they all gave their blessing with their arms raised, the Universal Father gave a special blessing at the beginning of that. We don't want to forget that. And then everyone joined in, and then Maitreya gave his promise to the world. And his
Maitreya.
own special blessing.
Maitreya raised his hands, then gave the blessing.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And promised.
And the promise to the world.
The blessing and the promise.
And the promise. Mm-hmm.
That there would be a worldwide
Thanksgiving Day
celebration.
celebration.
Thanksgiving Day celebration.
Yes. With families all around the world joining together to thank God for the abundance and prosperity of their family and friends and home. Their personal home and their personal self, each person.
A day to give thanks and pray to God.
Yes, all together. Everyone in the whole world together at one time.
Everyone together.
A period of prayer together to the Father, to the Universal Father specifically. Thanks. Prayer.
Okay.
voice cries out in the wilderness and issues forth the proclamation that a brand new day of love and peace will come. A time of healing and renewal has begun. The integration of heart and mind toward true spiritual liberty and oneness in God. America, shining beacon, land that I love, heart and center of love and peace to come. May God shine the beautifully bright, shimmering light of freedom through you. Dispel all the darkness in minds waiting in time for your truth. America, shining beacon, land that I love, heart and center of love and peace to come. New hope for the children of light, eager to find true freedom of mind, to seek for a life that will shine God's love and peace for all time. America, shining beacon, land that I love, heart and center of love and peace to come. America, shining beacon, land that I love, heart and center of love and peace to come. Love and peace has come. Love and peace has come. America, America, God bless 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 Maitreya.